Hey guys, this is Alex here from 814EDC. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. I don't know if this is going to be posted in the morning or in the evening, so I hope you're having a good day or a good morning so far, whichever that may be. I am ready to do my full review on the Protech Malibu. This is the last knife that I have to review from Kevin over at LeftyEDC. I'll link to him down below. Really great guy. One of my better friends in the knife community. He's just a very awesome and supportive dude. So go check him out. He's on the road to 1,000 subs. He's crushing it right now. I know he's gonna get to it pretty soon. So go watch his video and tell him I sent you. Not that I had that many subs to broadcast this to, but just know that I appreciate you, Kevin. So thank you again for sending these to you. I really appreciate it. And this one is easily my favorite that he sent me. I didn't know I was getting a Malibu. The only one that I knew I was going to get to be loaned out to me was the Microtech UTX-85. I didn't know I was getting this one or the Bombshell. So if you have seen my unboxing video, you knew that I was very surprised to see this, but I was pretty stoked on it because the Malibu is a knife that has kind of been not a grail knife for me, but it's been like the top knife to get on my wish list. I think I noticed it back when it came out in I don't know if it was early 2020 at SHOT Show, whenever Protech did their videos with like Blade HQ, Knife Center, like all their release videos, and I saw this and I was just like instantly like intrigued by it. I was like, that looks like a really cool knife. And then it came out later that summer, and I've wanted one ever since. I don't know why I haven't pulled the trigger on it so far, because I have definitely lusted after one, and I'm definitely going to be buying myself one now that I've experienced it. I would also like to experience the Protech Mordax, which is a Fair & Forge design, Protech made, and it's sold on drop, but it's not sold on Amazon, so it's a little bit easier to get. It's a little bit more expensive than the Malibu, but I've heard a lot of good positive things about that too. So I think I would like to get one of those in hand too. Not that I think I would like it more than the Malibu, but maybe I would be interested in getting both of them because they both look. Oh, I know this is a cool knife and I love it, but I think I would like the Mordax too because just the overall shape of it and stuff like that looks like it fit my hands very well. So, but back to the Malibu. It's just I love the look of this knife. I've always really admired Protech and liked their products from afar. This is my first one that I've gotten a handle from them. I'd like to get an automatic to try out just because I would consider them I haven't even held one, and I would still consider Protech to probably be the best automatic out the side maker of knives. And they knocked out of the park with this, their button lock flipper system. So for materials, we're working with these aluminum scales. Very smooth, very comfortable to hold. They come together to form a backspacer on the back here. The pocket clip is amazing. Absolutely love this pocket clip. It's deep carry. It's very short, which I love when deep carry clips are of the shorter nature instead of longer. And it's recessed into the clip with, you guys can see that very well. The screws are like the clip's set into the clip, or the clip is set into the scales, and then the screws are flush with that. So it's a completely flush clip. Goes into that pocket super well. Protech makes the best clip, and I've noticed other companies, like my Wee Banter, for example, have kind of followed suit of that, and I think that's a great thing for the community. There's just hands down the best clips on the market, I think. Just from design, look, function, all that, really good. And then we do have it is a button lock, which you probably already knew. It has this nice, it's like a Warncliffe, like reverse Tanto style blade. I think this one's much better than, I'm having a brain fart, I don't know what the other one is, but I think this one looks much more in tune with the design of the knife. It looks a lot better in my opinion. It's a completely sterile blade, except for up here where it does say Protech on the spine, And then down here on the flipper tab, there we go. It does say 20 CV, which is the type of steel this is using, which is an awesome steel. One of the best steels in my opinion. Up there, pretty high. And the action, which I guess I went over all the materials, so we'll just jump right into action. Action on this guy is so fun, so smooth. The flip, it's almost like effortlessly, or effortless at this point, excuse me. Sometimes I struggle over my words, as you can see, but it's almost effortless at this point, and it's just so fun. I mean, the button lock is just tuned very well. It drops shut right away. It's just a really good action and a good knife. You can use the button lock. Try to do it over here. So you just push it in and you kind of flip it out. I find myself doing this once in a while. Not every. I prefer the flipper just because it's a little bit more fun. Excuse me, but you can hold the button lock and it'll flip right open. But it's a little bit more obnoxious to use your wrist, where you. So I find myself using the flipper most of the time. But yeah, action is just like I knew it was gonna be good. Like, it was one of those knives where I've heard so much about it and I've heard so many good reviews on it. I just knew in my head that once I got it and experienced it, it was gonna be good, and it has not. It's exceeded expectations. There's a big reason why people have named it their 2020 knife of the year, and it's just, I completely get it now. Like, it's just a ridiculously good knife. Next is Ergos, which again, huge positive for me with this guy. Like I said, the scales are aluminum, so they're very kind of soft to the touch. They're very comfortable to use, and I get 4 fingers on there very easily. My preferred grip is like this, so very comfortable. Really, any grip that you have this knife in, it's very comfortable. I haven't used all those grips when I've been cutting things, but super comfortable scales. One big thing that I noticed and I like is how the scale, or the handle, is like thicker and chunkier up here, and it kind of tapers off to be skinny in the back. I find that this fits my hand like really well. It's just very comfortable. There's not a lot of jimping on the knife. The only jimping is down here on the flipper tab, so when you go to flip it out, you can get good purchase. There's none up here on top of the spine. But I don't find myself really needing jimping with this knife. It's comfortable as it is, and I can get a good purchase without jimping. So, just really good. As you can tell, I really like this knife. I'm kind of gushing over it, and I don't have any complaints at all about it. Like, I literally don't have, there's nothing that I would even remotely complain about this guy. Because the last thing that I want to go over is carry, and you heard how much I love this pod clip. And it's a slim knife, not very wide, not very tall. Carry's awesome. Disappears into the pocket. It literally goes to the butt end of the knife. Best pod clip on the market, and it carries so slim in the pocket. Like, I don't even notice it's there half the time. So, I would literally give all the, the categories that I typically go through, the materials, the action, the ergos, and the carry, they're all getting 110% from me. Like, I love this knife. And again, I'm kicking myself for waiting so long to get one. Well, technically I don't have one yet. I'm still waiting to get one. But in the near future, I'm going to pull a trigger on one, and I'm going to be very happy I did. I'm kind of hoping that, because I guess I forgot to mention that, I do have the blue scaled one here, and they make the blue and the black. I'm kind of hoping in the future, Protech comes out with a cool green, or a red, or a gray. I think that, these knives are already so popular now. The more color variations you add, that's only going to draw more business on more people in, because they would sell like hotcakes. I don't know if I had an option of a red or a green one. I don't know which one I'd buy. As of right now, if I were to get one, I would get the blue that Kevin has here, because I think it just looks a little bit better than the black. A little bit more pop of color, obviously, but yeah, I think the variations of this knife are unlimited. There's so many different colors. There's so many, you can start oh, excuse me, there is the, it's like the, not the operator series, but it's the all black, like black scales, black hardware, black blade. That was a little bit harder to get because it's I think that was a California Custom Knife Show exclusive. I know Jake over at Bearded Gear has one and he really likes it. So there is that one, I forgot. But you could take the black blade and black hardware and start adding that to the colored handles too, and I think that'd be a big hit. There's just a lot of different ways they can go with this, and I'm hoping they do because, like I said, it's just going to just draw more people in and they're going to sell so many more knives. So hopefully Protech is up to something. Maybe later this year we'll get another, some more variations of it. But so yeah, after all those, categories I went over, my final one is price point. And from the factory, these guys are $199. So you're getting 20 CV, you're getting really nice handle scales, you're getting the best pocket clip on the market, you're getting a ridiculously fun action and closing method of the plunge lock or the button lock in the flipper combination. For that, it is ridiculously good value. I would probably pay, I know the Mordax is going for $250 or $260, so I would probably pay that much for this knife too. Like, that was a little bit. My tripod's a little finicky sometimes. Sometimes it'll like drop my phone a little bit, but yeah, I think for the price point, you're getting a lot of knife, and it's a very good value. I just can't say enough good things about this guy. This is probably similar to every other Protech review or Malibu review that you've watched, but there's just literally not a bad thing about this knife. It's just Protech knocked out of the park, and they really set the bar high for button locks. And I could see the Malibu being, it was basically like an instant classic. Like, it kind of took the knife world and the EDC world by storm, and it's just, it hasn't stopped yet. The hype is still very high around this knife, so I need to get in on one sooner than later. So yeah, that's kind of my whole review on this guy. Thanks again, Kev, for sending these out to me. I know it's like the 50th time I've said thank you to you, but I just really appreciate you loaning these to me, and I'm excited for you to get them back, and I'm excited for the two knives that you're checking out from me. I think you'll like them, as I've liked yours very much. So it's going to be a little difficult sending these guys back because, like I said, I have carried them like every day, and I've used them a little bit, and I've just grown to enjoy every single one for their own separate and their own different separate ways. So yeah, I'll quit ranting. Hopefully this can be the last video you guys see of me in this outfit, because you're probably like, oh, this dude like wears the same clothes every day. But I just filmed 4 videos in a row, which is the first time I've ever done that, and I'm kind of I'm pretty happy with myself, and I'm proud of myself, because most videos I've done in a row are like 2, so, which I know you're probably like, oh, you're just sitting in front of a camera and talking, but I feel like I've definitely grown in the 2 weeks since I started my channel, and being a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera, because I feel like at first I was kind of like monotone and a little bit scared in front of the camera, just because I don't, I was nervous, which I still am a little bit nervous, but I've definitely gotten a little bit more comfortable and more accustomed to it. So I hope you guys are able to see a little bit of my personality coming through. I'm hoping that I get even more comfortable with it, and I can start being just myself and everything like that. So yeah, I don't really know what other knives I have coming down the pipeline. I did get those 3 in earlier this week: the Thermoport Stinger, the CJRB Feldspar, and the Boker Keyhone. So, I'm kind of just, whenever I get knives in, I wait like 2 or 2.5 weeks to start doing my full reviews on them. So, actually, speaking of that, one of the knives that I'm sending to Kev is the Real Steel Mini Micartomorph. So I have to do my full review on that. So you'll probably see that next after this video, because I gotta get that sent out with these knives to Kev. So I'll quit rambling, guys. Thank you so much for stopping in and spending some time with me, and listen to me gush over the Malibu. I hope you guys are having a great day so far, and I hope you continue to have a good day. And I just appreciate you guys stopping in. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.